The size of your air compressor is important, but the powder gun itself doesn't really require a ton of air. Now, your oven will require no air. Your powder booth may or may not require air depending on the collection system. So if it has a cartridge type system with that pulses, you need air for the pulse. But other than that, we don't really need air for the powder booth. Your sandblast booth, one depending on the collection system, may need it. Your blasting pot will definitely need it. If you have a blasting cabinet, a smaller cabinet, it will need air. So you're going to have to go check the CFMs required on all of that and add it all up to size out the air compressor. But one thing I will point out that's probably overlooked a lot is the importance of clean, dry air, right? Because powder is hygroscopic, so it absorbs moisture, and powder plus moisture make mud. And mud doesn't spray very well through a gun, and you really don't want mud spraying through something that's plugged into the wall that you're holding in your hand. So clean, dry air. You need an air dryer. At a minimum, you need some air filters right before the air goes into the powder coating gun. And I would even put a drip leg. So, a drip leg being if your airline comes across, you basically put a T in it, and at the bottom of the T, you put a draining valve, and then the air goes on over to go to the gun itself. So any moisture in the air as we go past that drip leg, that drop, the moisture will fall down, and you can drain that out every morning. But yeah, good clean dry air. Oh, the other thing too is if you have an air compressor with an air dryer hooked up to it, just remember, if that's set at one corner of your building and you're powder coating at the other corner of the building and you're running air lines over, you can pick up condensation in the airline. So I'd like for the dryer to be as close to the powder gun as possible, but if not, then at a minimum, I want to add filtration and or drip leg or something right before the gun.